world stripped bare to its very essence, a constant, unrelenting struggle from the comfort of our modern lives. It's a battle fought in the shadows of the jungle canopy, across the vast, sun-scorched plains, and deep beneath the surface of the unforgiving ocean. We often see nature as serene beauty, a tranquil escape, but that's only one side of the story. The other side is a brutal, savage war, fought for the most basic prize, the chance to see another sunrise. It's a conflict waged for millions of years, an ancient drama with life and death as the stakes. This is the front line of existence. Forget what you think you know. Forget the peaceful postcards and gentle documentaries. We're about to pull back the curtain on a reality that is raw, visceral, and powerful. This isn't about good versus evil. In the wild, such concepts are meaningless luxuries. This is about energy, the transfer of life from one being to another, a cycle ruthless and necessary. Every creature, the smallest insect, the largest mammal, is a soldier in this unseen war, armed with unique weapons and driven by deep instinct. A relentless moment-to-moment fight for life. In this savage arena, there are rules, written in blood and bone. They are simple, absolute, unforgiving. The first rule, eat or be eaten. No middle ground, no negotiation. Life is a currency constantly being exchanged. To survive, you must take life from another. The second rule, never let your guard down. Complacency is a death sentence. The waterhole may seem peaceful, a place of life-giving relief, but it is also a hunting ground where predators lie in wait. The open plains offer space to run, but they also offer no place to hide. It will bring you closer than ever before to its primal confrontations. The explosive power of the chase, the raw finality of the kill. The hunt is about to begin. Of thorny bushes, a pair of amber eyes flash open. They belong to a cheetah, to a termite mound for a commanding view. A herd of gazelles grazes in the distance. They are alert, but they are grazing. This is her chance. She isn't looking at the herd as a whole. She is scanning for an individual. The young, the distracted. That's the one. The stalk begins. The cheetah explodes from cover. The gazelles erupt in panic. The young gazelle, the cheetah's target, looks up a fraction of a second too late. Instinct takes over. The race has begun. The cheetah's acceleration is breathtaking. She mirrors the gazelle's every move. With a final explosive burst of power, she closes the last few feet. The chase is over, but victory is fleeting. The frantic struggle has not gone unnoticed. She must eat as much as she can, as fast as she can, before the inevitable confrontation. A direct conflict with a pack of hyenas is a battle she cannot win. It's a harsh lesson. In the wild, the kill is only the beginning of the fight. Her ahead is not a sanctuary. It is a death trap. Beneath the surface, the largest reptile on the planet waits, the Nile crocodile. Pressure builds. Suddenly, one wildebeest is pushed from behind and loses its footing, typical of pure instinct, a mass exodus toward the far bank. But the crocodiles have waited for this moment for a year. They are energized. It is so focused on the struggle to stay afloat that it is completely unaware of the silent shape closing in from beneath. The attack is an explosion of violence. The crocodile lunges. The wildebeest fights back with everything it has. It is a one-on-one contest. There is no help here, no hurt. Agonizing moments, the battle hangs in the balance. The wildebeest's strength is immense, but the crocodile is patient. It has time on its side. The death roll comes again. There is a sickening crack that echoes across the water. Its bellow of pain is cut short. The fight is now all but over. The balance has shifted irrevocably. After several minutes, the struggle ceases completely. The wildebeest is gone. The crocodile begins the process of dismembering its prey. A raw display of nature's mechanics, stripped of all sentimentality. On the far bank, the rest of the herd moves on. They are the survivors. The energy of the sun captured by the grass, consumed by the wildebeest, has now been transferred to the crocodile. The river flows on, a silent testament to the unforgiving laws of the wild. Not all hunters rely on speed or brute force. High in the sky, a different kind of predator soars. The ground, an army of smaller hunters is at work. A dung beetle, a creature of immense strength for its size, begins to settle. The day's survivors find a moment of fragile peace. And the cheetah, though she limps, has returned to her cubs. Her hunger remains, but for now, her young are safe. We may watch the cheetah's kill being stolen and feel a sense of unfairness. But these are human emotions, projected onto a world that does not recognize them. The hyena is not evil for stealing, it is successful. The crocodile is not a villain, it is an efficient
crocodile has the buffalo on the edge of defeat. The once proud creature, now weakened by the brutal struggle, is being dragged towards certain death. Its fate seems sealed, but the buffalo's will to survive is far from broken. In this moment, every instinct is sharpened, every ounce of energy spent in a final bid for survival. The buffalo isn't just fighting for its life, it's fighting for the future of the herd. One creature's fate could alter the course of their entire existence. The battle at Kruger will be remembered not just as a fight between predator and prey, but as a story of survival against all odds. A reminder that in the wild, anything can happen, and sometimes the most extraordinary battles are the ones we least expect. At the edge of the river, where thirst drives all creatures to the same place, the rules of survival are tested. Here, predator and prey meet not by chance, but by necessity. Tonight, the river will bear witness to a struggle written in blood and dust. They come in numbers, believing safety lies in the herd. But in these waters lurks the silent hunter, the crocodile. And beyond the river's edge, shadows move in the tall grass. Lions watch, patient, ruthless, waiting for the right moment to strike. In the blink of an eye, the calm shatters. The crocodile strikes with ferocity, dragging its victim into the depths. Panic erupts. The herd scatters, the air filled with bellows of fear. But the nightmare is only beginning. Summoned by blood, the lions charge. The land predators join the battle, while the crocodile clings with unrelenting power. Two apex hunters, one from water, one from land, collide over the same prize. The river becomes a battlefield. Herd has returned. In unity, there is strength. Their charge splits the lions, scattering the predators, forcing them to retreat. The balance of power begins to shift. Wild, victory is never certain. For every predator denied, another chance awaits. But tonight, the river witnessed the impossible. Survival against both fang and claw. A story not just of death, but of defiance. It was the showdown at the river's edge, a reminder that in the eternal battle of predator and prey, courage can tip the scales. And sometimes, survival itself is the greatest victory of all.